Almost all of Asia's great rivers start on the Tibetan Plateau. In this series, we'll track one of those rivers, the Mekong, from its source high on the plateau to the sea. It's a journey of nearly 3,000 miles through 6 countries and a variety of ethnic groups and local cultures, some of them under threat. The Tibetans call the river the Zachu. The Chinese know it as the Lancangjiang. 1,000 miles downriver, the Thais and Laotians know it as the Menam Kong. The Vietnamese call the Mekong the Kieu Long, or Nine Dragons, an evocative and apt description of the river as it separates and fans out across the delta before emptying into the South China Sea. The Mekong Delta produces nearly half the rice grown in Vietnam. The Mekong Basin is also one of the most productive fisheries in the world, a source of protein and income for millions of Cambodians, Thais, Laotians, and Vietnamese. And, of course, the Mekong is a river of romance and mystery, a river, as historian Milton Osborne put it, with a turbulent past and an uncertain future. Think of Thailand and Laos, for example, on opposite sides of the river and the ideological divide of the Cold War. And for many Americans, and Vietnamese too, it's a river synonymous with that other war, one some people who live along the river are old enough to remember and eager to forget. I'm NPR Southeast Asia correspondent Michael Sullivan. Please join me and photographer Christopher Brown as we examine both these threats and meet the people who live along the Mekong on our journey from the source to the sea.